Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate, let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I
Where were you guys? Because I was here.
I was here. Where were you guys? Where were you guys? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? So, welcome back to my show. Hello, everyone. Okay. Been very busy. That's my famous excuse, right? I'm always busy. Right? But I did come back to be messy. Whatever, you know. It just is what it is. Hey, everyone, look at all of y'all. Look at all of y'all. Oh, I'm over here so I get to like go back when you guys like send something or say something. Hold on. One second. Why is it okay? I was gonna say, why is it not letting me? Shout out to Special K. Boom. Oh, I got to put you on the screen. I missed that. Shout out to Special K for being a member for over a month. She says, hi Sean, happy to support your channel. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Oh my god, I love you guys. Oh, I love you guys. I do feel a little bit under the weather, but I feel like I feel a lot better. But I don't know what it was. It was weird, but I felt better. First, I thought, I'm like, oh my God, I have the C word. I have the Ovid. But I don't. So we're good. This isn't all, you know, I'm just going to do this. Shout out to Mish. Is it Mish? Oh, I'm sorry. Mish. Shout out to you as well. Hey, Sean. Happy chat. Hey, chat. Lord, happy chat. Happy Monday. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And thank you for being a continuous member. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what it's been, but I feel a lot better though. Like yesterday, a little coughing, but I haven't coughed like at all today. I haven't coughed at all. So I'm like, okay, I feel like, because I don't want to go live and, you know, the whole like that's super annoying. So yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if it was like a little bug or something. Do not call me now. I don't know if it was like a little bug or something, but I feel great. I feel great. Well, please don't talk about a long intro when we've been live on YouTube for almost 3 weeks with no intro at all. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. Absolutely. Please count your blessings. Shout out to Tasha Girl, Iridescent Unicorn. Hi. LaRon. Hi, LaRon. Miss Honey, Gemini Twin, Tasha, Cynthia. Hello. I love all of y'all. I saw Tip West in the building. Tip West. Oh my God, I love you. So yeah, hi, Miss Keisha. So I love you all. So hi, boo. So I love all of y'all. Okay, so I'm trying to get like used to being back like this. I have to like touch stuff now and all of that. I miss the other lives already. All I did is because y'all asked me to. I miss the other lives already. I'm doing too much. Like I gotta touch stuff and like I'm over it. Yeah, but I love you guys. Please hit the like. Yeah. Please hit the like. Please hit the like because I love you guys. Tressa, I did not ask you what you liked better. Gemini Twin, I did not ask you what you miss, sweetie. Oh my God, iridescent. Oh God. This is my show. This belongs to me. I'm talking out loud. I'm talking to myself. I'm not really talking to y'all. Not yet. I'm about to be. But I'm not really talking to y'all yet. So I really don't understand, like I really just don't get it. But Gemini. Ooh, Miss Keisha, not the other, is ghetto. Miss Keisha. Hey, Alexis Boo from Atlanta. Hey, girl. Hey, Atlanta girl. Hey, y'all. Talk about somewhere appreciated though. Okay, Tasha. I'm glad you appreciate it, Tasha. D tell me, miss you, Sean. Oh, I miss you too, sweetie. Damn, Pam. Do we like you? Do we like her? Oh yeah, we do. You're not. You're a whole different person. Yeah. So we like you. Hi, damn Pam, hey, sweetie. We like you, girl. Yes. So I missed you guys. I really did. Absolutely. You know, we're live. We came over here to be extremely messy. Because why not? The title says Diddy VMA 13-year-old tween victim. We're gonna talk a little piece about that and move it right along. We got some hot. I'm telling y'all, I am sick of all of this SA. It's just too much for me. It's just too much. They might as well change his name to SAR word Combs. Like, cause it's just like, girl, like, I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much. So yeah, I'm just like over it. You know, it's too much. It really is. Like I gotta take it in like doses. Because it's just like it's like a weight, you know, it's like a weight on you. And yeah, I feel like we need a little break. We need a little break. Hi, Mike Jefferson says, hi, I'm new. How you doing? I'm doing really good. Please don't talk to me yet. You knew. Please don't touch none of our food. Please don't be by our water. There's refreshments in the back. There's 5-ounce bottles of water. That's for you. They $25 a bottle. There absolutely is. Please don't sit down, stand up. The whole time you're here, we're watching you. Okay? That is all. But welcome. Absolutely. But please don't talk to me. Gays, please refer to the uncheckables in the chat and the plastics, the moderators. Absolutely. Please talk to them first. Don't try to get to know me yet. It may not work out. So, gays. So, before I was really interrupted, I guess that was rude. I was talking about my title. So yeah, all the Diddy stuff just ooh. Hi, Difference King Payne. Hi, friend. I love you. Hey, Scorpion Vibes Boo. She's been a member for 5 months. Go on, Scorpion Vibes, girl. Go on, Boo. Hi, Cammy. Oh my God, I love you. Hi, Boo. Oh my God, I love you. So y'all, yay. So we're gonna talk a little about that. The main thing we're gonna talk about is Nicki Minaj roast Armon Wiggins and Milagro Gramz. Say it ain't so. So we're gonna listen to a little piece. I'm not gonna play I don't believe in playing because you can get struck. You know, don't think because it's on another app that you can't get struck. You absolutely can. So I will not be playing Nicki's Station Head because I just feel like if you want to listen to it, you can just go over there and go ahead and listen to it in its entirety because it's a good show. But we will be playing some snippets from a channel over here that I love on YouTube. So we will be playing that channel and playing a little bit of the recording, the audio from that. And we're also going to talk about Diddy being broke. That's interesting. So we're going to talk about that too. So we got a few hot topics we're going to talk about. Please hit the like. Please hit the like or baby seals will die. They absolutely will. And them baby seals ain't do nothing to y'all. They absolutely did not. So I'm going to need y'all to hit that like, or it may be, baby puppies born today and all of them don't make it. You never know. So please, we don't do any animal cruelty over here at all. And that's just what that word. So please save these animals' lives and hit the likes. I heard some of them is in danger. So please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yes, it's that serious. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What about it? What about it? Please hit the like. Yes. Or that little kitten somewhere that about to have babies. All of them probably won't make it if y'all don't hit the like. If y'all hit the like, it's a higher probability that they all gonna make it, Lord. So please hit the like. That's just what that word. Oh, Shrinking Sharon, happy birthday, Shrinking Sharon. I love you. Oh, y'all all say happy birthday to Shrinking Sharon because I love her. I can even cuss her off coming here making my show about her. Although Shrinking Sharon is one of my moderators, one of my plastics, and know that this is called the SeanDavieWay Show, and that the only birthday that we really care about over here is mine. And that done passed, the girl. The only exception is Tip West, a little piece. A little piece. But she still decided to come over here and take over my damn show. So y'all please hurry up real fast. Don't take a couple y'all. And say happy birthday to my baby, Shrinking Sharon. That's my girl. That's my girl. I can't stand her right now. I can't stand her for the next 24 hours. But that's my girl. Gone girl. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Thank you, Tiff. Thank Melinda. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Danielle. Thank y'all. That was real. That was highly kind. Highly kind of y'all, but that is enough. KBN, abort. Silver Blue, abort. Sandra. Oh my God. Now, Anne's backyard. Go to the backyard. Nah, look at Don and look at Tasha. Oh God, Tasha just want to be. Whoo, Tasha, you just want to be timed out, don't you? Baby Shay, you don't want your wrench no more? You're over it? Or what? Now look at here. Now, happy birthday, Shrinking Sharon. She got enough. She feels special. Back to me. This is about me, damn it. Oh my God. You know, Shrinking Sharon, you come up here, girl. Yeah. How about that? Bye, everybody. It's Shrinking Show. Gone, girl. No. Shrinking Sharon can come up here since she just had to come here all special and beautiful and wonderful. Talk about when she was born today. This is about me, girl. She just had to come in here born. Look at her talking about something. Thank you. Now, Sugar Sugar, go sit down somewhere, girl. Nah. Now we said it. I ain't gotta say them all. Look at Angelique. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I could just say laying down. I don't even feel the greatest. She came in here knowing that I didn't feel the greatest and came in here born. I no longer like October 21st, Sharon. Now, if y'all have got y'all birthdays and stuff out to this woman, can I continue with my show, please? Can we make this back about me, please? This is about me. Oh my God. Now let me get back to my show. Happy birthday, Sharon girl. So, Gabe. Now look at him, y'all. Look, y'all. Thank you, Sharon girl. At least you making it about me. At least this Sharon. Okay? Nah. At least she came in here real cute with it. Go on, Sharon girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How you doing, girl? I hope your day good, girl. You know what Shrinking Sharon birthday? You say happy birthday to it? Ripe, purple girl. Yes. It's about me. Oh my God. Shout out to my baby Alexis Monet, my baby. Love her. Pretty self. It's my girl. That's my moderator. That's my girl. Yes. Channel I'm about to steal from. Who channel I'm about to steal from, but I'm going to shout it out because I love her. Shout out to Prize Possession. Go on, Prize Possession, girl. She said, here you go, Sean. All for you. Now be nice to us. I am being nice. Sharon was born. Possession, girl. And you talking to me. No, you need to pull Sharon to the side. Can you believe her? My God. She came over here like fully born. My goodness. Okay, she turned 22. Okay. Nah. Girl, she's trying to, girl. Good. Tell your friends. They look girl. Good. You ought to be. They look girl. Good. Keep that in you. That's a good spirit. Girl. Keep it in you, girl. I like that. See, you know me. See, I like you. You're supposed to feel that way. Go on, girl. Yes, this is wonderful. Now, please tell your friends, girl. Thank you. That's wonderful. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that comment, girl. Ooh, I like that comment. Shout out to my baby Tasha Sherry. She says, we love you too, Sean. I guess. Thank you for the super sticker, baby. But I guess y'all care about me. Do y'all care about me or do y'all care about Sharon? Y'all came in talking to her, instead of talking to me. Thank you for the super sticker, my love. I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Look at her modern. You supposed to have you off today, Sharon. Girl, it's your birthday, man. It's your birthday. What? Girl, you off today, girl? You ain't gotta work today, Sharon, girl. I would hate to have you work on your birthday. Coming here born. Nah. Girl, you off today, boo, girl. I love you, Sugar Share. Happy birthday. Shout out to my baby Gemini. So she said, here you go, Sean. Just thank y'all. I deserve, yes, everything, yes, that y'all be sending to me, yes. Hold on. Ooh, it's a little rough, a little 6 a little piece of a cold, cause girl, I deserve. Wait, no, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I deserve, there we go, everything, yes, that y'all be sending to me, yes. Is y'all clapping for me? Y'all clapping, I did that. I did that, and that's on period. I love y'all. I did sing. Lucky how you hear me, girl? Yes, Mickey. Thank you, girl. Y'all had to let piece of warm up. I have to, but it's all right. Players, fuck up. It's all right. So, y'all, so I love y'all. Now, Diddy is accused of R-word, and Lord, I'm so sick of this damn word. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Negro spiritual. Yes, and don't ever hate again in your life. That was a little piece of Negro spiritual, and it was a little piece of soprano. That's what, because I give a little piece of soprano. I give a little piece of soprano, and then I also give tenor, girl. I give tenor too. So soprano, correct. And y'all is welcome. Y'all is welcome. That's just, yes, Angela. I know what you laughing so hard for them. It's a lot of laughing emojis, Angela. That's a lot. With 2, 3 of them would have been all right. They would have been suffice. That was a lot. You don't have to add all of them, girl, because you laughing that hard. 2, 3 of them would have been cool, but I don't know about to see how Caitlyn did this. Yes. You see, this how you do it, girl. This one when you have a little giggle. I don't know what you laughing. What the hell you laughing so hard at? A little piece of falsetto. A little piece. It was a fool, but a little piece of falsetto, girl. A little piece. Thank you, Pauline, baby. Look at you. Yes, look at you gone, girl. Yes. Pauline, girl, little piece. Little piece of when I first saw you, I already knew. Little piece of an angel. Little piece. Little piece, little piece. Miss Keisha, please go sit down somewhere, girl. Miss Keisha. Got your nerve. So, and I did it all worded for the 1100th time. A 13-year-old allegedly at the 2000 VMAs with other celebrities. Ooh, not with other celebrities. His legal team files new motion following the flood of more cases. Now, y'all know Tony Buzby is over there. You get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. You get a lawsuit. That's just what that word. Anybody that come in, all you got to do is go in his office and say, Diddy, and he's going to be singing out with paperwork. You ain't got to say nothing else. This one time, Diddy, and that's enough. That's just what that word. Come on in here. We got a case. I feel like this is going to be a strong case. Okay, come on in here and sit down. That's just what that word. So even if you got even a little piece of an allegation, even if you thought you saw something, whether you saw it or not, even if you think you did, girl, calling all have you eyes. Correct. Calling all have your all rights. Okay, now over 13,000 people allegedly called into the list of Tony Buzby, and now he is bringing new victims forward again. In validity to this stuff, we don't know, but they keep reporting and people love putting it in the headlines. So let's just go ahead and read what they said, girl. So Diddy's attorney said in a previous statements, the press conference and the 1-800 number that preceded today's barrage of filings were clear attempts to garner publicity. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence lies in the facts, their legal defenses, and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs has never actually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. I find that really weird because I wonder what you guys are going to do with the prosecution, girl, when the prosecution brings up the fact that Cassie said inside of her lawsuit, the same one that Diddy said that he was innocent of, that he didn't do anything to, until that infamous video from 2016 in that hotel hallway of him punching and stomping and kicking Hall and how back and beat. And all of that surfaced after he said that, again, he was innocent of all things he was accused of. Cassie also stated in that lawsuit that he SA'd her. Correct. Around the time Kim Porter passed away, she said that he forcibly came into her apartment and forced himself on top of her. So are you sure that he's never SA'd anyone? Because he also said that he never put his hands on a woman. He also said that too. He said that he never put his hands on her. And then he apologized, meaning admitted, which he really didn't have a choice, because he was caught red-handed on videotape. Yeah. This isn't looking too good for your client. So if I was y'all, I would be as quiet as he is right now. Shut the cup. Drink a tall glass. Shut the cup. Is what I would do. Okay. It's an obvious thing to say a person is innocent until proven guilty, because it's true. But he's been proven guilty. The videotape alone. So again, I'm very confused and why y'all keep talking. Shut the fuck up. That's what I would do. This is, you have your client is trash. So if I were you, I would just be as quiet as possible so that you don't have to keep, because there's already too many stories out here. So I would just be quiet. In the latest Diddy news, a 37-year-old woman has come forward filing a lawsuit that claims she was R-worded by him and two other celebrities during the infamous 2000 Video Music Awards after party. However, his attorneys are already on it. What? Oh, Diddy's, I'm assuming, okay. So I'm like, what? Because it says her, 37-year-old woman, and then it goes, he's, okay. So I'm assuming his attorneys means Diddy. So here's another thing that I'm sick of. It says here, a 37-year-old woman has come forward filing a lawsuit that claims that she was R-worded by him and two other celebrities. Why are we not naming the celebrities? Why is Diddy not a celebrity? He is. So why can you name him, but you're not naming the other people this is becoming very annoying. Very annoying. If you're going to tell your truth, tell your truth. Tell it. Say it. Why are we protecting people? No, everyone that has done anything like that to anybody needs to go down, not just Diddy. Like, why do y'all think that that's okay? Like, I really don't understand it. I don't get it. Do y'all get it? Because no one deserves protection. This is when the elite comes in, how I feel. The elite is only going to want information out there on people that they're trying to get rid of. Diddy being one of them, right? So, like I told y'all before, if there are people on those lists that they don't want taken down, they will protect them. They will. So at this point, I feel it's going beyond the victims. You can't look at the victim. You got to look at the handler. The handler would be Tony Buzby. He's the handler. Meaning that he's in with the elite. That's just how I feel. Because why do these people keep getting protected? I don't get it. When Lil Rod filed his lawsuit, he named names. Cuban Gooding Jr., Carisha, Usher, and a plethora of other people. He named names. Blackburn, Tyrone, this is how you know he don't work with the elite. Because a lot of those names, because even names got redacted, like Usher's name was removed from it, I believe Neo as well. Why are these people's names being removed? Why? You see, notice in these lawsuits, Carisha's name has not been removed from any. Why do y'all think that is? Because she's not down with the fold. Diddy was her way in. Diddy was her door. Just like they don't want him, they don't want her either. They don't even know where she came from. Yeah, she was never on the selection list of being down with the fold. She doesn't have enough influence. No, the elite like big stars, the ones that have the masses following them, not Florida. And not Florida. I'm just keeping it real. They want the masses, people like Nicki, the Beyoncés, the Megan Thee Stallions, people like that. The masses. Not Fort Lauderdale. No. They never wanted her. I'm sure the elite was like, ew. Like, gross. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Who the elite wanted was Kim. They wanted her. They chose her. They was cool with that. Yeah. And then they allowed him to have Cassie. They allowed it. Because look at what Cassie's doing. Cassie couldn't have been down with the elite. She would have never squealed. She would have never said a word. Do you know how many women have Cassie's story in Hollywood and Hollyweird? You know how many people have her story? Worse. Got worse. There's women walk around with worse stories. Like the Mary J. Blige's and people like that. Their stories are way worse. And many, 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 many others. They have the same story. Worse. But they haven't said a word. Why? Because they're just still down with the fold. That is why. They're still down with the elite. So they don't speak because they know they're not supposed to. And not just because of that, because they don't want to lose what they have. Fame, fortune, all of that stuff is far more important than them than telling the truth, than taking people down, than getting justice for themselves. They'd rather go blind than lose their riches, their communities, their networks, their crowd, their neighborhood, all that. No, they're not losing all of that, to be honest. They're not. So there's plenty of women sitting around right now, and men, that are watching all of this stuff happen. And nothing's being done. It just, oh well, You know, they kind of just like, girl, I ain't losing, girl. You know, because you have to think about it. If Dawn Richard and others knew what was going on with Cassie, her and Lauren London have been best friends for like, what, 10, 15 years? You don't think Lauren knows what was tea? But Lauren and Nipsey used to hang with them tough. So if Diddy, in the middle of a party, a business dinner, will hit Cassie in front of everyone, you don't think Lauren saw? You don't think they were best friends for like 10, 15 years. I think they still are to this day. If I'm not mistaken, they're still friends right now. So you don't think she know nothing? She know plenty. Do you see her coming forward saying anything? No. And she won't, because she's down with the fold. She can't say anything. She don't want to lose everything, you know, over that. She'll just fall back and let the chips fall where they may. You know, but she's aware. You don't think the Mary J. Bliges and the Faith Evans and all, they're very aware of a lot, and with multiple people. They've been around decades, been around each other for decades. So they know what's up. They do. But they won't say anything because they don't want to lose what they already have, or keep what, you know, he already hasn't taken or gotten taken away from them, from the elite. So yeah, that's just how I feel. There's a lot of people that, no, I don't, shout out to Florida. I'm not coming from Florida. I'm just saying Miami doesn't have the type of appeal that the elite is looking for. You know, they like legendary people, you know, people that can bring together a mass of people. Carisha cannot do that. She don't have it. If she felt like I have a huge show, she would have to go to where she's from, Florida. She would have to go there. But no, her and her music alone, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's like worthless to the elite. Like, if anything, she's like a little plaything. Shout out to Gemini Twin. She said that guy allegedly has tapes and had said some names who was on the tape. What guy? You talking about Tony Buzby? Tony Buzby, Gemini Twin. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super sticker. You talking about Tony Buzby, the attorney? Lord. Okay. Shout out to Melissa. She says, don't forget to hit the like on your way in or out. Period. Shout out to you. Thank you for being a continuous member. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sweetheart. Hold on, man. No, I've heard Lauren helped the Diddler set up Nip because he was doing the Dr. Sabi documentary. I doubt it. I doubt it. I really do. The reason I would doubt that is because I really do feel like she loved him. And I do feel like she was betrayed. I don't think that Nipsey was like a sacrifice or anything for Lauren. No. I think she was betrayed. I do. I think Lauren was betrayed by someone, and it could have been Diddy. I don't know. But she took it really hard when Nipsey passed away. Still am taking it hard to this day. So I do think that whatever the deal was, I think Nipsey was a part of the deal, meaning that he would be fine, and he ended up not being. So I think someone betrayed her. I don't think she would have wanted to anything planning on losing the person she's planned on spending her forever with. Yeah, I think that she was betrayed in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, she just, because what's the profit if, it's like when Jennifer Hudson's family passed away, she was working pretty much immediately after the passing of her family. Her mother, nephew, sister, but it took years for Lauren to do anything. And she had already had prior deals, like with, I think, Puma or something like that. She had already had prior deals that she was doing. And I think it hit her really hard because she didn't have a clue. Knowing something's about to happen, you have time to prepare. She didn't have time to prepare because she didn't know. So I doubt that. I doubt that. Yeah, I think someone she thought was her friend betrayed her. She got betrayed by someone. And I don't think it was just the loss of Nipsey that she took hard. I think it was the betrayal. Because what happened to him, I think news was going around before it happened. Not that it could have been prevented, but, I think, Jennifer had her family taken out. All I'm saying is when her family passed, she was right back to work. When Lauren lost Nipsey, years it took her to even, besides the funeral, to even show her face anywhere, So I don't know. I think that's a reach, a long reach, but hey, you never know. You never know. So yeah, this Tony Buzby guy, I think that he is the handler. I think that he is working with the elite. I think that because again, why are they not naming these celebrities? I don't get it. And everybody else's lawsuits, pretty much, from Aaron Hall to this person and that person, I think the only difference is the attorneys. He got all of these heavy hitting clients and victims that allegedly have proof behind what they are saying, but you're not saying these people's name. You're doing all of this for clout. Like, you're doing all of the, the attorney, he's doing all this for business purposes. So why not just say their name? Like, I think that's so stupid. Besides you're protecting them. Tony Buzby, in my eyes, is sending certain people information, and it's coming back to him whose names to say and who names not to say. But we'll keep going, and I'll tell you more what I think as well. Pull up some other stuff too. Sunday evening, no. Okay, two others, infamous. Okay. However, the attorneys are already on it. Sunday evening, his legal team, Lord, spit past it. Sorry. Sunday evening, his legal team filed a new motion to request an order prohibiting further extrajudicial statements from prospective witnesses and their lawyers that substantially interfere with Combs's right to a fair trial. So he's basically trying to silence all after he requested all of their names. So it's like, pick a team. Do you want all of the people's names? You want their identities to be revealed, or do you want them to basically stop filing motions at all against you, or anything legal against you at all until your trial is over? Like, is that what he's trying to do? Because again, it's an open pending investigation. So how can he request this, him or his attorneys, request this when it's an open investigation? And a lot of these things fall under the reason he's in there right now, which are RICO charges. So how does that work? I'm confused by that. I'm like, well, how can you stop that process? But I think the investigation was closed and he was being tried for something that was no longer, a pending investigation. It's a trial now. It's like, we're here because, submitting new things and evidence and all of that stuff, that can get really tricky during a trial. So they usually give you proper time to prepare for it. But while preparing for it, it's going to be hard to do if you keep getting more charges and more cases and all that. I mean, it's making everybody's job harder. The prosecution's job, law enforcement, the attorneys, it makes everybody's job 10 times harder. So I think Diddy's lawyers are swamped, and I think that that's why he brought in more attorneys. And he would really basically appreciate if people can stop filing stuff so that they can prepare their defense against the prosecution. And again, that's hard to do when you keep getting stuff sat on your desk every day. It's a new file being sat on your desk. Hi, Island, I love you. That it's hard to do. Shout out to Pretty Kitty. She says these celebrities are settling the lawsuits out of court, which protects their names. I believe the celebrities are a threat to society, and feds should mandate their names be revealed to the public. I 100% agree. It's a great thing in which you're saying that, because this is why I think as well that these people need to be named. If they look at what the title say to the show, this article, that a 13-year-old, this happened to a 13-year-old allegedly. Now, of course, they're an adult now, 37 years old, but these people are still out here. If they were doing it then, they're doing it now. They could be having parties and using their kids and other families like decoys, they could still be out here hurting people, long story short. They could still be out here doing this. Okay? 100%. How can a person protect themselves if they don't know what's going on? If they don't know that a person is capable or is doing set things, then how can a person protect themselves? So you are protecting the predator. That's what I'm saying. Tony Buzby, at this point, this is how I feel. Because say their name. Their names need to be said. Everybody gets the same treatment. Just because Diddy may have more victims, all it takes is one. That is it. That is it. That is it. It's not Diddy definitely needs to go down because he did this to so many people. No, he needs to go down because he did it at all. At all. Two wrongs do not make it right. So we know he's guilty. There's videos of him pummeling women in hallways and so many people coming forward. Everybody's not lying on you. Now, I do believe that there's some people that are stretching stories and not telling the full truth. I do. And that's unfortunate. But it's not going to make me close my eyes to the people that are telling the truth. It's not going to make me not defend them, focus on them, push them, pub them, support them. It's not going to make me stop doing that. It's not. And I'm not going to pay more attention to the people that are lying than to the people that are telling the truth. Because those are the only people that matter to me. The people that are telling the truth. I don't give a fuck about the liars. I don't. I don't care to talk about them. They're disgusting. Like, I want nothing to do with them. So I want to keep my energy towards the people that need to be believed and need justice. These liars do not. They are looking for paydays. They absolutely are. And they're ignorant, stupid. He is literally about to face a trial. Do you think that he got time to be sitting here trying to settle with any of you bitches? Any of y'all? Any of you weirdos like Talia that are out here trying to lie for coin? Like, do you think he got the time for y'all? Y'all looking at Cassie case at a case to where he had nothing else legally going on? What was going on with Diddy legally besides the lawsuit that he had against Diageo for racial discrimination, a discrimination suit against them? He had nothing legal going on. There was no RICO charges or none of that was happening. Cassie birthed those things. So that settlement made sense. Like, of course, he's going to handle it as soon as possible. This is someone extremely credible. There's proof backing the things that they're saying. Yeah, get rid of it. Get rid of her. That's what he tried to do. So do y'all really think that, oh, I'm going to file a lawsuit on Diddy right now and he's going to settle with me? No, he's not. He has a trial going on. He does not have to face or any of you. None of you. He doesn't have to go to court for y'all. None of that. His main priority is his federal case. Nothing will go over. Is going to be put. No priority will be put before that one. So yeah, and with him paying lawyers and as much money as he's paying lawyers and stuff right now, they're not even going to consider any of y'all or y'all lawsuits. So if y'all don't realize that Tony Buzby is truly using y'all, and it's just for promotion and whatnot, for free promotion, clout, all of that, because if any charges or anything come above it, that's a win for prosecution, for the law enforcement. It's a win for them. It's not a win for Tony Buzby. He's not going to get a win besides free press and getting a whole bunch of real clients that he could work for and putting all of y'all on the back burner. So all of y'all sitting there with y'all lawsuits that will go nowhere, especially right now. They will go nowhere. I promise you. No settlements, no nothing. Okay, he's not doing any of that. He's not going to focus on any of that right now. All right. While y'all are sitting there doing that, telling y'all traumatic stories, all of that, some of y'all telling the truth, some of y'all lying, he's going to be pushing y'all to the back for clients that he can actually help. For ones that come in for things that can sue for and whatnot and win, but using y'all as the free publicity. Because publicity don't work one way. Okay. So don't think that because he's representing allegedly a lot of victims, that people aren't going to come in for other things, that people aren't going to utilize his services for other things. Because he does. He's civil. So with that being, he could work with all type of people, have all type of clients, slip and falls, workman's comp, just all type of stuff. Lawsuits that he can actually win. He's going to be focused on those while y'all keep leaving message after message after message after message. Okay. And from what I've gathered, none of you have paid y'all retainers, retainer fees or any of that. So this is all based off of full free promotion for him. Him keep coming forward every time y'all say something salacious or a celebrity that draws in a big audience, for him to be the one to come out and say that y'all are, suing that person or that person was involved, and whatnot. But now he's become big enough to where the elite is now paying attention to him. So he has them in their pocket right now. They want to work with him because there are plenty of people that they want to protect that will, and because right now it's too hot. The elite's worst fear is us taking over. Because it's way more of us than it is of them, right? They've just put a lot of structure in order to keep us basically like caged, if you will. But that's their worst fear, us overthrowing the government, because that's who they are. They're a part, of the government. So they don't want us, rebelling against them. They don't like when social media takes over. They like to try to control, the wave of how things are going. So they don't have time for people being with torches and pitchforks on their people that they're aligned with, their porches. So like Usher and people like that, the elite are aligned with those people. So they're going to protect them. They're going to protect Usher. His name has been said too many times for no charges to be brought up on him as of yet. For no, and it could be an open or pending case against him. Look at Diddy. Everyone said, oh no, there's no case against him. They never take him down. Look what's happening. If they don't want Usher on that list, he won't be on it. He won't be there. So as of right now, he does have that protection. He does. 100%. And Tony Buzby, this is his whole narrative. His whole approach is to get powerful people into his pocket. He knows that Diddy is a powerful entity. So a lot of people that are coming forward with these lawsuits are going to be naming these powerful people. They are. And these powerful people are going to be reaching out to him. They're going to be doing that. So now he went from basic to now Usher's people is on the phone with him. Aaron Hall's people is on the phone with him. Help Jay-Z's people is on whoever. Whoever comes out of these, we don't know who name gonna be sick. We don't know. We just gotta wait around and see. But at this point, he's loving all of this. It's not about justice at this point. It's about money. Yeah, they're gonna, just like YouTubers and stuff, when big topics happen, we come out and we make sure we get a profit off the big topic. It's the same thing he's doing. But he's doing it with victims. It's a cold world, the legal world. It's a cold world. But I'm right. Shout out to Hollywood Essie for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hold on, there was other ones that I missed too. Let me go tap on them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay. Gemini Twin says, I feel like they don't want to expose celebrities because it might compromise the investigation. I have to disagree. The reason I would disagree is because isn't that the whole point of having an investigation, is to bring in the people that are bad, right? So what's the compromise when you already have the head honcho? Diddy is in jail. And it's a high probability that he's snitching while he's in there, that he ratting certain people out. So you have who you need. You have the verifier. You have that person. I believe that they don't want to reveal these celebrities' names because they are protecting them. Not everybody's meant to go down when it's to go down. Think about Bill Cosby. When Bill Cosby went down, there should have been so many other people that went down with him. When Jeffrey Epstein went down, there should have been so many other people that went down with him. Robert Sylvester Kelly, so many others. Look at Diddy. He is the only one right now. There is no way, and you keep hearing victims state that celebrities were either present or did it too, or stating the celebrity's name. What's the point of not taking in who you want to take in besides protecting them? Not everybody is supposed to go down. Yeah, people are going to go down. Yeah. But the main person will always be like Diddy. He's a fall guy. So you have to have a main fall guy. Ones to where people will pay such close attention to that person that they overlook others. So people are so on Diddy that they're overlooking other people, like the Ushers and other people that may have been involved. Clive Davis's and others. They're completely overlooking those people. Don't look at this person. Look at this person. Same thing with Robert Sylvester. There were so many other people involved, even bigger names, record executives and stuff like that. Look at how many people stepped down after Diddy got arrested. All of those people could have stepped down prior. None of those people had retirement set up for this year or nothing. None of them. Nobody but them. All stepping down at the same time. You got CEOs, CFOs, chiefs of staff, all literally stepping down. Why? Why? Because they're being protected. It's just now we can see it. You know, back then, with like Robert's case and stuff like that, Robert, R. Kelly, it wasn't as, I will say, I don't think people were paying as close and didn't have a microscope over it, how they do with Diddy. There's not like a microscope over it, a magnifying glass this time around. So yeah, it's like they have their fall guy, which is Diddy. They're not really concerned unless they're a threat to them. So if they're a threat to the elite, then they'll bring them in. That's why I think like people like Carisha, if any charges or anything are brought up on her, they're completely fine with that because she can go, as far as they never wanted her in the first place. You know, she's one of his guys. And it's the same thing with Diddy's kids. They will take all Diddy's kids down, all of them, all the way down to Baby Love. They got to. They will find a way to involve them and whatnot, and not because they're not guilty, but because they don't want you paying attention to something else. They don't want you looking at something else. So, and everybody in Diddy's family is disposable as of now. Diddy is no longer with the fold. He's gone. And not because of Cassie. They used Cassie, to me, they used her, utilized her as a way to take him down. They wanted him gone. And they're going to do everything to make sure that that is possible. So yeah, I think at this point they're protecting the celebrities. I think they're being protected. Thank you, Gemini Twin. Shout out to Natalia. She says the victims' names are revealed, but the others are not. Make it make sense. Agreed. I agree with that as well. And then you got the victims being called out that they can't be anonymous, that they need to say who they are. Like, who are you to tell them like what to do? And it's crazy to me that with a lot of the victims, they're truly not suing for money. A lot of these victims are suing just because they want their stories out there. You know, they want people to know what happened to them. So a lot of them, but they don't really want any compensation at all. A lot of it is over 20 years ago. So some of them have done a lot of reflecting, therapy, the things that they need to do to heal and move on from the situation, but they still feel like he should face justice for what he did to them. So it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy situation. But yeah, I think all of these celebrity names, even if they're not celebrities, just anybody involved at all, whether it was security, whether it was staff, anybody involved needs to be outed. Needs to be outed. So let's get into this last part of this. In the latest lengthy 19-page legal document submitted to the New York Federal Court, the woman, identified only as Jane Doe, details her experience that unfolded when she sought to lay her head down in a vacant bedroom, feeling lightheaded from a drink. What was meant to be a brief respite quickly sprawled into a nightmare as Diddy Combs, then 30, allegedly barged in with a crazy look in his eyes, proclaiming, "You are ready to party." Crazy. Please hit the like, please hit the like. Over 900 people in the building. We should have at least 500 likes. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. We've been live for almost an hour. So please hit that like, please hit the like, please hit that like. Now, we will, I guess, keep y'all updated on this story as of right now. There has been nothing proven about it, but we'll see. We'll stay tuned. I wanted to pull up, because yeah, we don't care nothing about what DJ Envy has to say. We literally don't care. Not Mr. Steal From You. We don't care. Okay. I'm so sick of saying the word SA or the R word. I'm just over it. Okay, hello. I wanted to pull up Justin. I don't think I saved it. But I know the neighborhood talk has it. I know the neighborhood talk has it. Because Justin Combs is in debt. But it's like, how are you in debt when your dad is so rich? That's when you know that you were literally living off of your dad. Those attorney expenses and whatnot, ain't no ho, ain't no ho, ain't no ho. And that's why, look at him. Look at him. trying to run around and act like, you know, oh Kamala, oh Kamala, oh Kamala. You don't give no about no Kamala Ursher. You don't care about that woman. You running from these allegations. That's all you're doing. You running from these allegations. Why haven't you seen Justin Bieber, baby? Why haven't you seen Lil Jack? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. On the journey to 500 likes, we have over 900. Well, had 900 people in the building. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yeah, he is here running. This is running. This is what y'all see. This is what y'all see. Running. That is all. When has he ever been disinvolved in an election? When? Hello? Not all of a sudden because it's Kamala. What about it? What about it? Kamala is not black. Like at all. So this isn't a black man supporting a black woman. This isn't that. She's not black. And it's fine. She don't need to be white. She needs to be black. Like that's fine. Shout out to Kamala. You know, your race is not a factor. But I'm just trying to find the connection. What is the connection? Because she is not black. Her dad is not Jamaican. Her dad is a native. Like, I don't want to say Indian, but she's not black. She's not. I'm just trying to figure out the connection. I understood why a lot of black people were supporting Barack. It's like, I got it. I understood. I understood. I will get that. I think that's ignorant to support, because this is what I'm saying. Race is literally not a factor. I think it's ignorant to support somebody because they are black in situations like this. This is the world. Okay, President of the United States of America is what this is for, right? So why support somebody because they're black, but don't understand any of the things that they stand for, truly why they're running, the things they're planning on changing? No, you're just here because of a skin color, because of melanin is why you're here? Really? So a lot of black people become Democrats. Like they don't even know what it means. They just know that, well, my dad was, or my grandpa was, or my mom was, or my dad was, but don't have any idea what the party stands for, their views, what they're for, what they're against. They have no idea. Completely ignorant. And I think that is very ignorant to support someone in a situation like this because of their skin pigmentation. I don't care if her dad is black, her mama black, they this, they that. I don't care. Race is not a factor here. Like, it's really not. I think that's what stupid people say. People that aren't intelligent. You know, they'll say like, oh, it's because she's black, but she's not though. So why is he there? I don't get it. If you're a Democrat, you're a Democrat. No matter who's running, whether it's a white person, a black person, an Asian person, a Latino person, it's their viewpoints that you're voting for. That's what voting is all about. It's not about race. Like, that's weird. I think that's so ignorant. Like, I've had black friends that have said, the only time I voted was for Obama. Like, what? The one that has us in this horrible healthcare plan? You talking about that guy? You talking about the one that knew about C-19 before it even happened, before he even left the White House? You talking about that guy? That was completely aware of this virus, that was going to hit us years later, but did nothing to prevent it? You talking about him? A lot of y'all lost family, all of that. I'm not saying it's Obama's fault, but he definitely could have prepared us better. He could have. But the responsibility always goes to the next president. So when Trump became president, people blamed Trump. I'm like, no, it's not his fault. I mean, he just got here. Like, I mean, you can't blame him for that. I mean, he is the flaming hot. Most of us don't care for him. But at the same time, being a realist and unbiased, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't. Yeah, he could have prepared us better too. But Obama knew about this before it even happened. He had already been talking to Asia in their laboratories and what he already knew. that it got out, and he knew everything and did nothing. Just came over here. Well, Michelle, a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people. But was blaming Trump. Oh, Trump ain't wearing no mask. Trump ain't this. Trump ain't that. Neither was Obama. Neither was Obama. Neither was he. How do I know? Because it's fact. Even Obama even talked about it and was interviewed about it as well. It's fact. Obama knew about C-19 before it happened. C-19 did not just come into existence. The coronavirus has been around decades. It's been around for a very long time. It just wasn't as harmful before. It got worse. There was a laboratory and he knew all about it. He knew that the virus got out. He knew. And he did nothing about it. Nothing. It came basically from Asia to here because of like the packaging, people touching things like that. And then it spread around America. But it had been spreading. But for them to control us, you know, they didn't tell us. So it got worse and worse and worse and worse to the point where people on ventilators. And so, see, now it had been happening. We just didn't know. We had no idea. The public didn't know, but they knew for years. And it just got worse and worse. There was already people just dropping, passing away that had been happening. We just wasn't paying attention to it. That's all. We don't pay attention to things we don't know. We pay attention to things that we do. So when they told us about C-19, we couldn't stop talking about it. It was everywhere because we knew. It would have been everywhere if we would have known. We didn't. And Obama could have told us. He didn't. He chose not to because he already knew it would cause chaos. Everybody would be freaking out, all of that. Do y'all not remember that they literally had the National Guard and whatnot to enforcing curfew, military like it was bad out here. It was bad. Y'all remember that? It was only like 3-4 years ago, 5 tops. Yeah, we literally had National Guards around that they would stop your car, essential driving only. It got that bad because it had already been going on. We just weren't aware. But Obama knew. He knew. Shout out to Obama. But I mean, he definitely knew. It's fact. That's not, yeah. That's when the conversation first came up. Obama was president. Not Bush, not none of those. Obama. Believe it or not. Yeah. So moving right along. Yeah, I agree. Trump did ignore a lot of things. Like I said, I mean, again, 2 wrongs don't make it right, but when you in it, you in it. When you in it, you in it. Like, what do you do when you're in it? If somebody passing you the torch, and as they're passing you the torch, hey, so the world's pretty much going to go to ruin. Now, we've been trying to contain and trying to control, trying to figure out ways, try to get rid of it, working with the FTC and all this stuff, but hey, it just ain't working out. But here you go. The damage was done. There was nothing Trump could do, but what could he do? He's not a doctor. Like, he's like, what are you supposed to do? You know? Now, he could have taken it more serious. Absolutely. But he didn't. That's just who he is. Obama could have taken it more seriously, too. He didn't. So, I mean, they just are who they are. You know? But I'm just trying to figure out why the hell Usher is here and why he hasn't met Justin Bieber baby yet. Why he ain't the guy daddy. That's weird. Yeah, it's the running for me. Y'all pay attention to me over here with Kamala, so y'all don't pay attention to me being in this lawsuit with Diddy. So y'all don't pay attention to me being in this lawsuit with Diddy. Is what this is giving. So, yes, that's just what that word. If you saying like, that means leave. That means past it. So that means like, why are you still here? That's just that word. Watch my channel still go on. Oh, wow. Watch the channel still go on. Watch it still be successful from a distance. Yeah, and I'm like, wow. So, and let's get, you know what? Let's get into this too. We'll talk about somebody like this channel because I hope it was about me talking about Trump. I hope it was me talking about Trump because Trump's daughter said that her pappy ain't racist. I think this is her. What is that? Ain't that? No, we don't care about that. Yeah, Ursha, we just talked about that. She said, Lord Trump says Donald Trump is not racist. Ooh, let's get into this.
is racist. And what do you say to that? You know, in 73, of course, it was when he got sued for not renting to African Americans, and 89 when he took out the ad in the paper. And
well, I think that's ridiculous. I've known this man for 16 years, and you know, you can go to each of those incidents, and you know, there was never any proof of anything with the houses that you're talking about.
he settled off for that though,
Yeah,
right?
they settled that. That was, and there was no admission of anything there. You know, Central Park 5, there were so many people. You had a governor, Democrat, DA who prosecuted the guys, and they admitted to it. There were a lot of people in New York
They were
at that time.
exonerated and free.
She said out of her own racist mouth that they admitted to it. That they admitted to it. I mean, that's weird because honestly, there has been people in America that have committed many travesties. Even one that Trump got out of jail. Trump gave a pardon to a man that was basically down by the border, eliminating people, taking lives, and Trump pardoned him. That's very racist to me. To let a white man out of prison that has taken many people of color, mainly Latinos, life. I think that that's crazy. Think about all the other heinous things that have been done in the 200 years that Donald Trump has been alive, right? Donald Trump has never came forward and wanted the D penalty for anybody besides the Central Park 5. How is that not racist? He wanted 5 Black boys, because they were kids, they were teenagers, kids and teenagers. He wanted 5 Black innocent boys to die. There have been massacres in America, people that have went through and just done the most horrible things to people. And Trump has never wanted the D penalty. He was so pro them getting the D penalty that it was even in the newspaper. He was literally trying to get them, the people, to vote for these 5 innocent young boys to pass away. When there's a higher ratio of people like Dahmer, because you know that Donald was around for Dahmer, right? He was around for Dahmer. He was around. I didn't hear nothing about him wanting no D penalty for Dahmer. Did you? Did he take out ads in the newspaper and whatnot, and go on national TV and television and tell people that they need to vote to take Dahmer out? He didn't say a word when Dahmer was taking lives. You want to know why? Because they were all Black. All Black men. Gay, the majority, but Black. He'd say a word. He didn't say nothing. But then when these 5 innocent Black men, boys at the time, get accused of something that they did not do, D penalty? Because that's what they did when we were slaves, even after, Emmett Till, stuff like that. I mean, that's what they did. Accuse us of something, hang us. Lynch him. No proof, no nothing. All that, an accusation was enough. You being close was enough. You being in proximity was enough. So yeah, I just find that weird. It don't take a person to say the N-word to be racist. Your actions speak louder than your words. So you can say until you're blue in the face that you're not racist, but you can act that way. 100%. So it's not a word. It's really not. Slurs do not make you. That makes you outwardly racist, is what that is. And I would prefer those, because at least I know what I'm dealing with. Instead of somebody like Trump that'll sit there and act as if he cares about you to use you. That is all. That is all. I just find that weird. The Central Park 5, people need to stop saying as well that the Central Park 5 did not say that they did it. The majority of them did. Yes. Did y'all not watch it? After being in those interrogation rooms, elevated, they said they kept those boys in there damn near days to force them to take accountability for something. These were kids. They were scared, petrified. And then that prosecution, that evil racist woman, her. Are you kidding me? So no, they never did it, but they were forced to say that they did. They were. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Correct. That was coercion. That was not them admitting to doing anything. No. Not at all. So yeah, I think it's disgusting that they even bring the case up as an example. They bring the case up because they know that they're dead wrong, because that is actual proof of Donald Trump being racist. It's proof. It's proof. 100%. The proof is in the pudding. The Central Park 5 is the pudding. You can convince a person after that. Like, he was trying to start like a civil war back then, with everything that was going on. And I just think it's disgusting that he or his family speak on those people at all, and with no apology as well. Like, that's because y'all act like Donald Trump is like a cop or something. That's what bothers me about her and Trump, them speaking on it at all. Like, they did a thorough investigation, and from their findings, or that they were a lawyer. So while they were, what? Like, what are y'all talking about? Shut the fuck up. Sometimes you should just be quiet. Sometimes it's better to just not speak at all. But moving right along, let's get into something lighter. Because, girl, I don't have the time. But yeah, I don't care what anyone says. That is not a man that likes people of color. You can't convince me. Not at all. Yeah, to each his own. But I mean, I don't know why Black people act like they can't like racist people. Like, y'all absolutely can. Like, just don't blame us because, y'all want to find ways to like them. You're not going to make us do it. I promise. You're not. I want him to be my president. So, to each his own. Okay. I guess, girl. Let's get into Nikki. Now, shout out to In Living Color TV, my baby. Shout out to Alexis. I'm gonna use piece of your video, babes. Hope you don't mind. Love you. Y'all get over here to In Living Color TV. Let me put it up so y'all can shoot. Oh shoot. Okay. Let me put up my boo channel so y'all can see. Girl. Okay, here we go. So In Living Color TV, let me make this big. In Living Color TV, y'all make sure I get over here to my baby. You understand me? This is my girl, Alexis. I love you, babes. So if y'all didn't know, on Station Head, Nicki Minaj has, during her show, she has a little segment called Barb Court, right? And she brings her barbs up and, and others, and she'll talk to the audience, and there, you have to present a case, and when you're presenting your case, you got to bring like receipts and stuff. You can't just say stuff. You gotta, bring your receipts with you, and your receipts got to be strong. So Milagro, Gramz, and Armon Wiggins decide, to go over. They have a conversation with Nicki, and during the conversation, things definitely got heated. They absolutely did. They talked twice, I believe. It was 2 different shows that they had did. And Nicki ended up calling Armon Wiggins and Milagro Gramz pigs. Okay? Pigs with lipstick on. Girl. Now, Armon Wiggins and Milagro Gramz were beefing, I guess. They weren't getting along. And this has happened before. They have a different type of relationship. They've been cool, and then fall out, and then they cool, then they fall out, then they cool, then they fall out. So after this conversation with Nicki, I guess they were cool again. So now I guess they're back on the phone talking to each other, and who knows how long that's gonna last. I guess get while the getting is good, girl. Get while the getting is good, girl. Because again, these two, it's like night and day. Like, yeah, one minute they cool, and then the next minute they just not. Okay. So the issue that they have between each other, they bring their issue on, I guess, to Nicki's court, bar court, on Station Head. And I'm going to play the first one. Okay, because in the first show, which is here, I believe Alexis has here, shout out to Lemon Color TV, Nicki has to let the things to say to both Milagro, Gramz, and Armon. Now, Armon, of course, we all know, if you don't know, if you've been, up under a rock, Armon has had a sordid relationship with Cardi B, same thing. He and Cardi are cool at one moment, and then they're not. I don't know exactly where their relationship stands right now. It definitely gives that they're not necessarily like friends. Armon Wiggins has been to a few of Cardi B's birthday parties. Another party just passed. From what I've seen, Armon was not there, so I'm guessing that they're not on the best terms. Also, Kim Barbie, which is a really, really close friend of Cardi B's. He and Armon have exchanged words over the summer, I believe. So I'm sure that didn't play over well with Cardi. And then I also heard that Cardi B recorded Armon and Kim Barbie's phone conversation and like posted it on Twitter or somewhere. I don't exactly know, but I do know this: that's not going to make Nicki very happy. All right, we know Nicki and Cardi, they don't get along. Armon has always been a Nicki fan, always said that Nikki Minaj was his favorite entertainer and whatnot, but he said certain selected things that I'm sure Nicki wasn't too fond of. And yeah, so she had her chance, I guess, to approach him about it. And she did just that. Then swinging over to Milagro, Gramz, that's my baby, love her down. Now, I know the only thing that I've ever heard Milagro say that probably wasn't in the best taste of Nicki was speaking on her husband. Because I've never heard Milagro say anything like bad about Nicki. But I guess they've had their own discrepancies. And with them having their own discrepancies, Nicki felt a way about Milagro, Gramz as well. So, with both of them being on the panel on Nicki's show, she decided to let them know how she felt about it and them. And this is pretty much like how it went down. So again, they have sorted passes. She has sorted passes with both bloggers, with the Armon Wiggins show and with Milagro, Gramz, the mob. Shout out to the mob. And yeah, so let's listen to my boo Alexis. Shout out to Living Color TV. Y'all get over there in Living Color TV. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the description box. After, if you want to go over to subscribe, please let her know that I sent y'all over there. We love her. I love her channel. Y'all get over here and support my girl.
She did allow Armon Wiggins and Milagro, Gramz to come up on her panel and discuss their issues. However, things did go a little sideways. They did end up resolving their issues after leaving Nicki's panel, but Nicki made it both clear that both of them have been known as flip-floppers and that she is keeping a certain eye on them. But it did turn out to be a very entertaining but yet messy show that turned out in positivity in the end. Now, if you would like to hear the entire show, Nicki did save it on Station Head, but I do have some clips for you all to listen to, so go ahead and check this out.
Two people.
Y'all want to hear the tea? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Where are we in likes, y'all? Where are we with the likes? Where are we with the likes? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like, okay? And please subscribe to In Living Color TV. Please get over to my baby.
Who I've witnessed flip-flop about things that they knew nothing about concerning my life and said horrible things about me are mad at each other over loyalty. Well,
so she said that, can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. Nicki said that both people, Milagro, Gramz and Armon, have both said horrible things about her. Okay, so I want y'all to hear that, so y'all could kind of get some context. She said that they both have. So she said she's surprised by both of these people that done talk so much ish about her, having a disagreement.
Who I've witnessed flip-flop about things that they knew nothing about concerning my life and said horrible things about me, are mad at each other over loyalty. Well, you see, it doesn't matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. And you see, you're
damn. Lord have mercy, Nikki, not lips, girl. Now, I love Nikki dearly. I have to applaud Milagro Gramz, and I have to even applaud Armon, okay, for not, because I love Nikki down. Don't get me wrong, that's my girl, but no way. No, because calling someone a pig with lipstick on, that is an insult. It is a complete insult. It's not shade. It's an insult. Shade is like how she was saying at the beginning when she was like, I find it, weird how, two people that done said the worst things about me and done came for me and, blah, blah, blah. That's shade, But to say pig with that's an insult. She insulting y'all. And how I feel about it is, I feel like they allowed it because it's Nikki. Because if I sat here and said that Milagro Gramz is a pig with lipstick on, is that not going to be a problem? If I sat here and said Armon is a pig with lipstick on, would that not be a problem? I highly doubt Armon would think we were cool if I'm sitting here like, yep, he sure is. That's a pig with lipstick on. He sure is. Yep, Milagro, she sure is. She a pig with lipstick on. That would be a problem. I'm sure Millie wouldn't like me saying that. And I'm sure Armon would not like me saying that. So, because it's an insult. So, that's why I say I have to commend them for, holding their composure, and whatnot. Because that was an insult. That was based in some places, those are fighting words. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. In some places, those are fighting words. Pig with lipstick. What? Like, okay, girl. Like, whoa. I was like, oh, she came in hot. Nikki came in hot, girl.
reap what you sow. If you want people to be loyal to you, you gotta be loyal to yourself. You know what loyalty to oneself is called? Integrity. Now, I personally think that y'all should take the boxing gloves off and go.
So she said that y'all ain't got no integrity. She is cooking them. Literally, she basically saying, y'all ain't about shit. She don't like y'all. That's what I'm getting from it. From what she's saying right here. Now, she's keeping it cute. But long story short, she don't like neither one of y'all. And I feel like she's saying that both of y'all are snakes in the grass. And, you know, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. Yeah, let me rewind that just to clarify, because what I'm gathering, she don't like neither one of these people. She don't like Millie, and she don't like Armon, and it gives more that she don't like Armon more than I feel like she liked Millie more. If she liked anyone, I feel like she would say, I would say she likes Millie, but she does not like Armon. You could tell.
Now, how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still a pig. And you see, you reap what you sow. If you want people to be loyal to you, you gotta be loyal to yourself. You know what loyalty to oneself is called? Integrity. Now, I personally think that y'all should take the boxing gloves off and go and really go in and say and talk how y'all would talk when nobody was listening to it because
So Nicki telling them to take the boxing gloves off. So honestly, what I'm getting from this right here is Nicki sicking Milagro on Armon. I believe Nicki wanted Millie Milagro to cuss Armon out. Y'all should take off the boxing gloves and y'all should say what y'all would say when nobody's listening. We all know, wait, you say hi to your neighbor that you don't like, you outside to say hi. When you go back in, you talking shit because they can't hear you. So you talking mad because you could have said whatever you're going to say indoors, outside. So taking the gloves off to me means go at each other. Say the stuff that y'all really want to say to each other. So talk the shit that y'all talk behind each other's backs when y'all not around. And I feel like she was aiming it more so towards Millie. I feel like she wanted Millie to get out of mind. Like, get him. Girl, take them gloves. Get him is what I'm getting. And I'll tell you why as it keeps going.
I know both of y'all got it in y'all, okay? After the things I heard y'all say about me, you know. So, can we take it up a notch? Like, can
we take it up a notch? Milagro, hello. Like, I really do. I feel like, girl, Millie, get him. That's how the energy that I'm getting. Nicki Minaj wanted Milagro Gramz to rip her mind apart. That's what she wanted. And she keeps throwing in the shade. I know y'all got it in y'all much as y'all don't talk about me. Because I feel like, because she knew, one, Armon ain't no hoe. He ain't no punk. So Armon not just about to let Millie go in on him. And they already was beefing. Like they were into it at this point. So he's not going to allow that. Like it's going to be a lashing on both ends. And I feel like that's why Nicki kept saying, like, I know both of y'all got it in y'all. She wanted y'all to go at each other because she don't like neither one of y'all. Divide and conquer was what she was trying to do within that moment. But she wanted Nicki wanted Millie to get her mind. I know you got it in you, Millie. It's what it's giving. Yeah. Well, let's go.
we take it up a new notch? Because, see, Armon done been on here before. He was on here with somebody that's a calm speaking person. But no. Today,
Armon was on here before. Like she said, Armon was on here before. But he was on here with a calm person. But today, he on here with you. Somebody that can match his energy. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, he done been on here. You can tell she don't like him. Like, you could tell. Like, he done been on here before. Like, it's how Nicki give it. Like, that's her tea. Like, Nicki is reveling in this right now. It's like she's been waiting for this moment with these two entities.
I want him to get a taste of something different.
I want him to get a taste of something different. This is her. Millie, get him. Millie, get him. Girl, Nicki saying, Millie, get him. Get him. Get him. That's what Nicki was saying without saying it. That I want him to get something new. He had a calm conversation last time. No. Hell no. Get him. Get him. Girl.
I want him to get spoken to in a different way. And
I want him to get spoken to in a different way. This her telling Nicki, get him. This her Nicki telling Millie, get him. Millie, I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Get him. Get him. That's what Nicki on, girl. Yes, Nicki is definitely stirring the pot. Absolutely.
Think Milagro is just the one to do it. This is the dumbest.
She said Milagro is just the one to do it. Girl. Honey, the energy I'm getting was Nicki sicking Millie on Armon. Nicki was targeting Armon that whole time. She brought Armon up there to get cussed out by Millie. She wanted them to fight. That is why she brought them up there. I'm just keeping it real. You know, I don't believe in being biased. I ground cap on none of that. I'm telling you what I hear. What I hear is Nicki stirring the pot. And I can't blame her. Because we do it all the time as content creators. Why can't she? Like, I mean, she has every right, you know, however she feels. We know her and Armon, that they've had a certain past. Again, she did call them, both him and Milagro, flip-floppers. She felt like Armon is a flip-flopper when it comes to the Cardi situation, I'm sure. So, yeah, I think that Millie wanted him, or Nicki wanted Armon to be chastised, to be, you know, punished, if you will.
Case I've ever had to try, okay? Because
it shouldn't be public.
Now, after they talked, Nicki said, this is the stupidest case I ever had to try. Now, we're going to get into their conversation. I'm going to pull that up next, I promise. But because Alexis cut to the next clip, shout out to Alexis. And I heard that, babe. I heard, girl, Alexis, I see you, boo. So, yeah, so Alexis, she switches to, because she didn't play the conversation, because she just said she was going to play some clips. She was not going to play the whole go over to Nicki if you want to hear the whole thing on Station Head. So, Nicki says this is the dumbest, you know, because what she wanted was for them to get into it. She wanted Milagro to cuss Armon out, but she didn't take the bait. And I'm going to show you. Hold on, let me pull that up. Milagro did not take the cuss Armon out bait. Let's get into the conversation that they had. And I want you to pay attention to Nicki, how Nicki is trying. So she's throwing big shade at Armon the whole time Armon and Milagro are having this conversation. Hold on, she's throwing heavy shade at Armon. Hold on. She throwing heavy shade. Shout out to hold on, who's this channel? Araya MJ. Shout out to Araya MJ. Y'all go over to Araya MJ. Tell them that I sent you to go over and listen to the video in its entirety. I'm just gonna play a little piece of it. I'm just gonna play a little piece. I absolutely am. Hold on. Let's get into it.
Line. Armon tweeted, I know this bitch ain't go down here looking like this. I gotta see this. The next day, he was at court. But the next day, I had it together. And every day.
So if you don't know what Millie's talking about right now, Millie's talking about the Tory Lanez trial. During the Tory Lanez trial, Armon and Millie were supposed to be cool, right? And then Millie, she wore a certain attire to one of the court dates, and I think it was one of the first ones. And Armon posted it on Twitter and was basically like, I know she ain't go down here looking like, you know, yada yada. Of course, Millie felt some type of way about him basically saying that she looked a mess, funky fresh, looking a mess. And then it kind of just like was up from there, I guess, because they had already feuded before that. Then they had made up, and now here they go feuding again. So this is what she's referring to, if you were wondering what Millie's talking about. And then Armon's gonna put his 2 cents into the situation. So this is what they're talking about, where their beef initiated. Well, it started the last beef that they had, and what happened. Okay, and this was when Nicki told basically Milagro to get Armon. This is the conversation that took before she said this was the dumbest court or dumbest case she's ever had. All right,
I had it together. So like he said, no, she fly. I fuck with her. The energy was good, and we built from there. So he did come down there, and that was at least one of your intentions. And I didn't feel any way about any benefit you reaped.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
good.
proud of you.
So look,
But
so
you did
after
come
he already
down
did
like,
that, y'all
come on.
got cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we
let's
got
be
cool
clear,
once
I
together.
would have been at
So
the
we
court,
shouldn't be
but I was
talking about.
so Millie's insinuating at this point that Armon basically came down and started doing the Tory Lanez trial because she was. And Millie felt like one of the reasons Armon was coming down there was about the fashion. But the second is that I guess he was supposed to be jealous of her during the trial, allegedly. She was feeling like that, like he was like jealous of her in some way, shape, or form. So Armon's gonna say his take.
Paris, France, with my mother. So I missed a week. I was in Paris. Like, girl, stop playing with me.
You didn't tweet that?
Do you
I
think
did tweet
she's
that, but
on
don't
your
make
level?
it seem like I
Okay.
wasn't gonna go there. You know I lived down the
Armon, do
street
you
from
think
the
that she's on your
So Millie says, so you didn't tweet that? And then he said, well, I did, but well, I would have to agree with Millie within that moment. I don't feel like at that point in time, Armon was taking accountability. Because if you're throwing unnecessary shade at somebody, then just be accountable for it. But the issue is why was the shade being thrown at all? So that's going to make Millie be like, like, I ain't with him. Like, why was she? I mean, he go on Twitter saying something about me, it's gonna be the same way. Like, I mean, So I would have to agree with her because I do feel like that was unnecessary. Yeah. I feel like that was unnecessary, but what? Oh, okay. So yeah, I was very confused by that. I'm like, okay, well, she says that you posted a picture of her and you basically said that she looked a mess. Yeah, this tea is about 4 years old, but hey, it's new. It's fresh because it's on Nicki show. I mean, Nicki up here, so come on now. It ain't like Armon and Millie sitting here talking about this. I mean, they're literally sitting here with Nikki Minaj. So, girl, OC must be good, see, girl.
your level?
Yes, I feel like she's my peer. The problem that I have is, girl, whatever you feel is what you feel. But call me. You talk to me about anything else. Do not go to your platform and call me weird and gaslight.
Playing devil's advocate. Armon, how can you tell Millie to call you and not go to her platform when you went to your platform, Twitter, posted a picture of her and talked about her? You could have easily texted to her and be like, girl, did you have this on? Or called her like, girl, why they playing with you on the internet? Couldn't you have called her? I'm confused by that. I just feel like we shouldn't encourage people to do things that we won't do. You can't tell me to hit you up if there's a problem, but you don't. That's just obvious. That's all I'm saying. That's it. And I can rewind that so people don't think I'm putting like words into his mouth, because I'm not putting words into his mouth. Millie said you posted the picture, you shaded her in it, and okay.
For her, the energy was good, and we built from there. So he did come down there, and that was at least one of your intentions. And I didn't feel any way about any benefit you reaped.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
good.
proud of you.
So look,
But
so
you did
after
come
he
down,
already did
like,
that, y'all got cool.
Yeah,
we
and
got
let's be
cool
clear,
once we
I
got
would
done.
have been at
So
the
we shouldn't
court,
be
but I was
talking
in
about that.
Paris, France with my mother. So I missed a week. I was in Paris. Like, girl, stop playing with me.
You didn't tweet that?
Do you
I
think
did tweet that, but don't make it seem like
He said he did tweet it. Well, what was the issue? If there was no issue between he and Millie prior, and you're posting this picture and tweeting it, and then you're saying certain things about her, and you're all supposed to be cool, why wouldn't she feel some type of way? That makes sense that she would feel some type of way. That makes sense that if you're posting something publicly, for her to publicly go on her show, and because of course her people see it, they're going to want her to acknowledge it, and whatnot. They're going to, so her acknowledging it on her show, what's the problem? If it wasn't done publicly, it wouldn't have to be addressed publicly. It didn't happen behind the scenes. Nikki didn't take or Millie didn't take a picture that you sent behind the scenes shading her or something, and then that I would get, but that's not the situation. That's not what the situation is. So yeah, but let's keep listening.
I wasn't gonna go there. I live
Armon, do you think that she's on your level?
Yes, I feel like she's my peer. The problem that I have is, girl, whatever you feel is what you feel. But call me. You talk to me about anything else. Do not go to your platform and call me weird and gaslight and angle your content to all your thousands of people that are going to push this narrative that Armon hates black women. Armon is a crash out. You knew what you were doing. And you know that's why I'm not going to argue with you.
Do you love black women?
Yes, and that's why I'm not gonna go and crash out on her.
Have you ever?
See how Nikki keep asking Armon questions? Do you love black women? Do you think Millie is on your level? I'm like, Nikki, girl, if you ain't over there, Nikki was over there stirring that pot, honey.
Dated a black woman?
Yeah, I dated a black woman, but I don't like women. I don't like any kind of women. I dated white, black, whatever, but I'm not into that. It's not my thing, I like boy butt. No tea. So, but the thing is this, people know what is attached to my name and they know how to angle the content that way. And so my thing with her is we could have squashed it all. I text her like, girl, you could have called me when you felt slighted because I got on the phone with such and such. And let's be very clear here. I want to make y'all understand something. When I said I agreed with something, it was due to production and a person being on stage having an issue. And it's no shade to Milagro. Milagro, you know this. I book sessions for my interviews. I have sound guys and cameramen and shit like that. And so if I'm spending my money and them niggas don't get it right, I'm gonna be mad too. So that had nothing to do with you. So you had the nerve to make something about
Somebody
you.
said you mad because you got fired from Fox Soul. What does that?
No. Okay. So no, we're gonna
Nikki. Girl, I'll tell you that Nikki don't like Armon. Nikki do not like Armon, girl. Any shady thing that she could say to try to trigger him or set him off, she did. You got fired from Fox. They said you got Nikki. Nikki is messy, honey. It's a good show. I do love her show for that station. Y'all get over there. It is worth listening to, okay? Nikki be over there, like, she be having me crying laughing. Like, she's actually a really good time. She really is. Like, her show is a fun show. She's shady just like the rest of us. But girl, when she said, I said, oh, Nika, get in here. Nikki, get your ass in here. Come here, girl. I said, oh, not the Fox Soul, girl. Don't do that, Nikki, girl.
Guys and cameramen and shit like that. And so if I'm spending my money and them niggas don't get it right, I'm gonna be mad too. So that had nothing to do with you. So you had the nerve to make something about
Somebody
you.
said you mad because you got fired from Fox Soul. What does that?
No. Okay.
Stop it. And then she gonna say, what's that? Nikki, be nice. Nikki, girl. Nikki took this out. Because she like, look, since Milagro won't do it. Nikki like, look at here. Look at here. Milagro, you ain't gonna do it? Okay, girl. Girl, I'll do it. Because, girl, Nikki wanted Armon's blood. She did.
Okay, so we gotta stop this because at the end of the day, don't play like I'm serious about my shit. I spend money on my shit. I built a whole studio. So if a person that I'm paying to produce my radio show fucks it up, I can relate to that. So if I'm an artist making music and a DJ is fucking up my set, I'm gonna tell that nigga get his shit together. So I agree with the artist on that. How dare you make that about you? Let's be very clear on that. It had nothing to do with
you. Make about you. I missed that part.
Now this part right here, I don't know. This between them, I don't really know nothing about this whole DJ thing and the setup. I don't know. I don't know. But Armon said, "How dare you, Millie?" Okay. Armon said, "How dare you, Milagro? How dare you make this about you?" Okay. Now I don't know what that means, Millie. So I'm gonna have to listen to Armon. I'm gonna have to because he sound like he know what he's talking about. So, but I'm girl. I don't know this story, but I'm listening.
She made a comment about her. She made it about her because I agreed with an artist getting mad at their DJ for fucking up.
If this wouldn't even be a conversation had it not been
this is so stupid. Okay, listen, hello guys. Hold on. Time out. This is the dumbest case I've ever had to try. Okay, because
it shouldn't be public.
No one even cares. Okay.
Okay, she said this is the dumbest case. She basically saying y'all not arguing about nothing, is what she's saying. And I would agree. Y'all not arguing about anything. what it gives is that although Armon and Millie did end up making up, they are cool right now. They ended up calling each other after the show and talking again. But here's my thing. It gives that Armon and Millie just don't like each other. And that's just me being real. Okay? I like Armon. I like Millie. I don't have a problem with either one of them. I haven't beefed with Armon. I haven't beefed with Millie. For what? For what reason? And we all do different things. I mean, we all have things in common, but we all do different things. You know, we all talk about a lot of the same topics at times, but overall, we all have different deliveries and, you know, all of that stuff. So we don't derail, you know, and I don't feel like there would be a reason for me to derail with them. But when it comes to Millie and Armon, they do talk about a lot of the same topics, so it can become very competitive. So I feel like maybe that's why they derail or have derailed, because, you know, Millie talks a lot about music and female rap and stuff like that, and so does Armon. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Hi, Miss Juice Reviews, love you, babe. That's the only thing I can think of. But if y'all listen to the argument that we just listened to, you said this, you posted that, you could have called me, you could have texted me when I talked to you. It's really petty. So with it being that petty, it just means y'all don't like each other. That's it. Because why did it take for y'all to go on Nicki's show for y'all to talk? If Armon liked you, he could have reached out to you behind the scenes. And y'all could have a conversation, squash this, because it was simple. It was petty. So it's easy to move on. It gives neither one of y'all wanted to. Y'all come and bond, in my opinion, and this is just me being real. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care who don't like it. Y'all just felt disrespected by Nicki at the same time, so that's what made y'all link. She called both of y'all pigs with lipstick, both of y'all flip-floppy, said both of y'all was fake, basically said y'all trash, and then all of a sudden, y'all back on the phone with each other. Why? Why did it take Nicki for you guys to talk when y'all could have just talked? If both of y'all saying, I don't have a problem with you, da-da-da-da. Are you sure? Are you sure? Millie laughed at the pig. It started Armon. He did too. Doesn't mean that they weren't mad. That's an insult. Millie has never insulted Nicki. She may have disagreed with Nicki. She may have had selected things maybe to say about her husband and those topics and stuff like that. But Millie has, from my knowledge, I've never heard Millie call Nicki out of her name. Ever. I mean, if she did, I just wasn't there, I guess. But I've never heard Millie insult her. And honestly, I can kind of say the same thing about Armon. I don't know, maybe. I missed the show or something of him insulting her. But I've never heard Armon insult Nicki. She insulted them. Both of them. If I was either one of them, I wouldn't have been too happy leaving that show. I would have been too happy with Nicki. Not like hating her or anything like that, but kind of just feeling like, because you can't say it's a get back or her getting her lick back, because from what I gather, the main things that she don't like don't have anything to do with insults. It's more sort of behavior. You know, certain ones hanging with like Cardi and stuff like that. I think it's more so geared towards behavior and commentary. I really don't feel like it's because Armon was never a Nicki hate channel, and neither has Millie. Neither one of them are Nicki hate channels. So I was just confused by that. I'm just like, well, why did it if Millie sang on the panel that, you know, she was proud of Armon and happy for Armon, and Armon saying that he don't have a problem with Milagro, then why aren't y'all talking? I'm confused by that. Only thing my mind registers to is y'all don't like each other. Like, that's what I gather from it. You know, because all it was a phone call or DM for y'all to do exactly what y'all doing right now. You know, Nolan, I'm not wrong. I said I haven't heard. I said I haven't heard them insult her. That's what I said. I said I've never, and still to this day, have never heard Millie insult Nikki, and I've never heard Armon insult her either. Me. I'm not saying it's not possible, nor am I saying that it never happened. I don't feel like what Nikki did on her channel or her station, I don't feel like that was wrong. I'm not lashing Nikki to, oh, Nikki, no, because they didn't have to go up there. Neither one of them. Armon went on Nikki's show blocked. She unblocked him off like Instagram and stuff like that after the show. But before that, he was blocked. So he already knew how she felt about him. He already knew. You block. Like, I mean, you don't block people you like. I mean, I don't. Maybe Nikki does. But I don't block people I like. So he knew what it was. I mean, he already knew that they weren't on the best terms going up there, you know? And that's why I feel like he ate it, because he knew that, you know. And I think it's the same thing with Milagro. I think she knew that it was probably, you know, an issue or a problem. Okay. So going up there, she knew what it was. So I think that Nikki was doing a divide and conquer tactic. She had two people on a panel that she don't like, and she wanted them to go at each other. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm not gonna. I don't have to fight y'all. Y'all gonna fight each other. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all embarrass each other. You know, it's how I look at it. I don't feel that she had any intention of being cool with either party. I don't feel that way. Mm-mm. No. Keeping something cute does not mean that we're good. It doesn't mean that. Celebrity before YouTubers as well. I don't think it's like beef. I think it's, you know, I feel like Nikki feel like she see you. So however she feels about Milagro, however she feels about Armon, those are her feelings. I don't think that she gonna go for like hating them or like sending like her barbs after that. I don't think it's anything like that. I just think that she's not feeling either one of them. That's how I look at it. She said what she said. She said they both was flip-floppers, pigs with lipstick, all of that. At not one point in time did she say, I F with y'all, you know, I like y'all. No, that never came out of her mouth. So that's why I said the taste in my mouth wouldn't have been that she liked me leaving the panel. I wouldn't have thought that we were cool. And like Armon said, that was his second time going on to the show. He don't feel like he should have to apologize to her every time he see her. I agree with Armon. He apologized. He don't have to keep apologizing for what? That just means that Nikki not over it. If Nikki keep bringing up certain things and keep shading him and coming for him, that means she don't like you. That's what I would take from it. I would take, she don't like me. And she don't for me like that. That's how I would look at it. Yeah, that I would look at it that way, 100%. She didn't ask for an apology though. No, I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying once you, if you keep bringing something up, what else do you expect a person to do? So she keep bringing up things like, oh, I feel like you fake Armon, or I feel like this or that, or both of y'all done said this and that about me. I know that y'all can talk because y'all done did it about me and all of that. What that shade is requesting something. And it does give like it's warranting like an apology, you know. And if you already apologized, like why do you have to keep doing that? If you meant it the first time, I don't feel like you have to keep saying it. Yeah, I don't feel like you have to keep saying it. I don't. I think that Armon sees what the lick read. I think that he sees. Even if you go watch his video, it was giving that. It was giving Armon was just like, look, girl, okay, clearly you don't think so. It's cool. You know, like that's the energy, you know. Because I watched Armon before I even watched the full show. And I watched Millie. And then I went and watch the full show. So putting everything that I'm putting together, I don't think Nikki likes either one of them. And she doesn't have to. Why does she have to? If she feel like they flip-floppy, if she feel like that and said certain stuff about her, insulted her, came for her or her intelligence or anything, she has every right. Who am I to be like, Nikki wrong? No, she not. What she want? She handled it how she felt like she should handle it. But everybody grown in the situation, so and honestly, Nikki did light work. She more so kept it on them. She let them, she threw her little shady remarks and side comments, but other than that, the beef was between them. And if you think about it, because Milagro and Armon is cool right now, Nikki brought them back together. So she did a good thing. If you think about it. She did a good thing. She made two bigger creators that were beefing and had this, ongoing issue. She helped them squash it. Tess says they are not cool. Who, Armon and Millie? I wouldn't say that they're like friends or anything like that. But I do think that the overall beef, I think that it's been suppressed. I don't think that they like each other. Because again, they could have just simply reached out to each other. If Milagro felt like she did something wrong to Armon or, had something to apologize for, she could have reached out. If Armon felt the same way about Millie, he could have did the same thing. Neither one of them did. I'm going to, for 100, Alex, say that y'all don't like each other. That's what I'll take from it. Because if I like you, if I heard that Armon feels some type of way about me, I would reach out. I would be like, hey, so what's up? We good or we have a problem? I would definitely reach out because I've done it before. And it would be the same thing with Millie. I would reach out to her. I reached out to Millie before. Ask her. She'll tell you. If I felt it was like a real issue, I'm going to reach out because I like Millie. I like her a lot. And I don't want to have a problem with her. I like her. Why do I have a problem with her? Why don't I have a problem with her mind? I like her mind. I don't have a problem with him. So yeah, I would reach out. I would be like, hey, what's up? But it's not going to take Nikki to make me talk to nobody. Nikki can't make me speak to nobody that I don't like. If I don't like you, I'm going to not like you on her show. If I was cussing you out before her show, I'm cussing you out on that bitch. What you bet? Yeah. Yeah. Because that's how I get down. So if it's a problem, it's a problem. Yeah. If Nikki bring me and Stormisha up on her show, there will be no resolve. Nikki would be saying, this is the dumbest case. This is the second dumbest case that I done ever had. And that is what Nikki will be saying. Because there will be no resolve. Okay? It's all petty. It's all stupid. It is. Yes. Stormisha and my beef is dumb as I took his mommy and he can't take it. Okay? But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not getting up. We're not talking at them. Unless we're going to fight. Unless we drop in locations. Other than that, I'm cussing him out immediately. 3, 2, 1. Immediately. Yeah. That's just what they were. Because I don't like him. At all. And Nikki not going to change that. Beyonce not changing that. Rihanna not changing that. No. We will make up at his funeral. Because how he eating with no neck, he's going to go before me. So, yeah, that's where we can make amends on his grave while I'm pissing on it. Yeah. That's when we can make amends. So yeah, I don't like that hoe. It's that simple. So yeah, we're not making up. We're not. Literally going on a panel just like that. We even changed my picture to it. Like, please. So, because I don't like that girl. And I think it's the same thing with them. If it took that for y'all to talk, y'all didn't want to talk. Look at it this way. If they would have never went on Nicki's show, they wouldn't be talking. because they could have talked before. They chose not to. That was a choice. That was a choice. Yeah. So, just like they chose to talk after. So I don't think that they like each other or anything. I think if anything, they're just willing to get rid of that old beef like it's stupid. You know, like let's just move on from that. I can see that. Mm-hmm. But then being like cool, no. No, because again, they don't fell out many times. I've been on YouTube for years. I was here when Millie was calling the police on Armon because he was in. And Armon go live like, what? Why people calling the police on me? Like, girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. And then they worked it out. Tasha K had came onto the show too. They all talked, including Armon. They all talked with Millie. It was all on Millie's show. They ended up working it out. This is before Millie's first channel, because I think that channel on Millie's got popped. I think they got that channel taken down on Millie's. They talked and all of that stuff, and then they fell out again. And they fell out again. And then it became cool again. Then they fell out again with this Tory stuff. Now, you know, they back, you know, so that's what I'm saying. It gives that y'all just don't like each other, in my opinion. You know, just don't really care for it. And that's all right. You know, not everybody for everybody, you know. Not everybody for everybody. So it don't have to be a beef, though. So I am glad about that. I don't think that Armon and Millie should be beefing. I think they have a lot in common. They've collaborated before. They've met each other multiple times, done interviews and stuff together. So clearly there's some type of friend chemistry there, but it don't give like bestie or, you know, it don't give that. It really does not. So yeah, that's how I feel. I do want to commend Armon and Millie, both of y'all, for being up there and holding y'all tongues and just leaving well enough alone instead of making matters worse. Because I do think both people, Armon and Millie, I do think both of them love Nicki Minaj. I think that they respect her. I do think that they are barbs at heart, both of them. I think Armon is a barb, and I think Millie is a barb too. And yeah, I mean, it don't have to be any division and all of that. I like when they work together, Armon and Millie, and hopefully, you know, maybe one day they could do it again. But I just don't see them. Like, I just think that they're just two different people. I think that Armon has a certain type of person he hangs out with, and I think Millie has a certain type of person she hangs out with, and I just don't think that they mesh, you know, overall. Some people just, you know, are for you and just not. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. The way Nikki got Armon at the end was funny. You heard on podcast for current radio, she said, not you. That, yeah, she don't like him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't think she really likes Millie either. I think Millie has a stronger chance of being liked by Nikki. I think that if she was going to like either one out of the equation, I think that it would be Milagro. I think that she likes her better. And I think that because Millie does not have, if I'm keeping it real, has no current and or past relationship with Cardi B, I think that kind of pushes her up the totem pole of being liked. Nikki is forgiving. She is, you know, she's beefed with people or had problems with people and worked it out. Or people saying things about her that weren't favorable of her. And, you know, they've had conversations and worked it out. So I think that she could work it out with Millie. Armon is another story. That's a whole nother story. I really just don't think that she's feeling him like that. But I do think that there's hope for Millie with her and Nikki. I do. I think that there's hope. I feel like that ship sailed a long time ago. I think that she entertains him for the audience. I think that Armon does the same thing, that Armon entertains Nikki for the audience. She has a big following. Why not get in there, you know, and get him where he fit in. So yeah, but I want to shout out both of them, Millie and Armon. Shout out to y'all. Y'all were really good sports. With that show was very entertaining. All of y'all made it entertaining. And I want to shout out Nikki too for just bringing them up at all. Look at what it's a feat to me. Just Armon, Millie, Ra, all of those people were on station head first. And it went from Ron Millie being on site, Nikki coming to be on site, to Nikki being on station head. So influence have a lot of influence. Minaj to come be where you are is lit. So Nikki calling Armon, Nikki calling Milagro Millie or Milagro, like she know y'all names. That's amazing. I think it's really cool. That's really dope. I think it should inspire people to want to be on there. She's not pulling them up on her panel asking what their names is, who they are. She pulling them up knowing exactly who they are, you know? And I don't feel like, you know, that's an everyday thing, you know? I think that that's really cool. I do. Both of them are shining. Armon has been into female rap podcasting for a long time. Millie too. To be acknowledged by the queen of rap is dope. I think that that's great. Even if she's scolding you, you know, even if she's scolding you, you know, to me it's a win. Nikki could pull me up on her panel and cuss me out. And she sure can. She better not call me no damn pig. But she can call me everything else though. But yeah, she cussed me out. Nikki cussed me out, girl. I can't promise I go cuss y'all back. I can't promise that. I can't promise your barbs won't be looking for me, threatening me, girl. I can't promise you that, girl. But yeah, I thought that was lit. So shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Armon. Shout out to Millie. I think it was a very interesting show. So y'all make sure y'all go over there to check the rest of that out. Make sure y'all go over to 11 Colors TV and subscribe, okay? I have to get out of here. I gotta go pick up my babies up from school. I will be live on Coffee in about an hour. Give me about an hour and we'll be live over there on Coffee. All right, I love you guys. So until the next show, all right? Bye! Happy birthday, Tricky Sharon.